Broadcast media is terrifying, isn't it? I mean, I still find it terrifying to this day, but there are a few, I'd say 5 top tips that help me manage the nerves just before I'm about to do something. I think the first one is to know your environment, and if you've never done it before, this is really important. So, familiarize yourself with the set and the cameras, know where you're sitting, know what kind of seat you're sitting on, and know who you're next to, and whether you're in the eye line of the presenter. I think if it's a panel discussion, it's really important to know who the other people are on the panel. And if you can, use the green room and use social media beforehand. So, particularly forums like WhatsApp, to understand what your fellow contestants really, really want to say and what's important to them. This is incredibly important if they have views that are diametrically opposed to yours, because you want to have a respectful conversation. So if you can test out your lines with one another, I find that it works better than you expect. Um, Camera awareness, this is key. I think we all make the mistake of just looking at the crew, or when we're on Teams at home, we look at the screen rather than the camera. But this is so distracting for viewers. So really take the time to practice and to know where the cameras are when you're doing broadcast. One that people don't think about but matters greatly is consider your wardrobe. Stick to solid colours, avoid patterns. There are just some things that don't work on television. Understand what your panelists are wearing and where you're sat. I think that will help too. And then probably the most important one is to practice active listening. I see it all the time, but sometimes there's a keenness to use every single minute in broadcast to speak. And it can come across as you not being very respectful to the other panelists, which isn't anyone's intention, but sometimes having that time to listen also gives you a breather. You can collect your thoughts and you can think about how to keep your points concise. So always see that time is really valuable for listening as much as it is speaking. I think ultimately, hopefully, you find those tips really useful when it comes to making a broadcast appearance really engaging and an impactful experience. Get in touch with us if you need more support or more help, and we'd love to hear your thoughts.